You're not giving up on proving your innocence. This new beginning. You got distracted by people who had the same intentions as you so that they could connect with you in order to throw you off so that they could claim your blessings. But because you never gave up, so it's like when this masculine connects to you, you know that he's calling for your attention, but now it's like you're not interested in giving him attention anymore, which lets him know that you're walking away. But whole time, that's not him doing the research. It's the karmic feminine still in this masculine's energy connecting with divine feminine, because when she tries to connect with divine feminine, there is no connection. It's hard for me to read reversal, so I can't read it. Okay, so they said I was reading it upside down, even though it's in reverse. But I was reading it back to front. I need to read it front to back. But so the karmic feminine didn't want this trauma bond to end because her identity is being exposed. So they said something about the karmic feminine and her baby daddy have an interaction with divine feminine, her get back to divine feminine because of what she assumed from the third party was to teach divine feminine a lesson with dealing with other people's men and this, that, and the third, and blah, blah, blah. I think it was just like that or something. So she was going to teach divine feminine a lesson by going for somebody who she's already been with and she already knows how to do this and the third. And because she's in her don't give a, don't care era, you know, or tired of always getting the short end of the stick or something like that or whatever the case. But the whole time this karmic feminine is racist, so she doesn't care which or who or da-da-da, as long as she has fun with torturing somebody less fortunate than her. Mm-hmm. So basically, everything is being exposed. You're being protected. You're walking away, and your surroundings are being protected because they are going to attack you for ignoring them, for leaving them behind. They're going to try to guilt trip you, trauma bond you, and do all of this stuff like that. But because you have already learned your toxic lessons, your body is warning you that these things are happening. And if you don't want the same outcome again, you're not going to allow it. And the karmic is getting exposed for all the things that she manipulated divine feminine so that divine feminine wouldn't realize or recognize or remember, but that only put divine feminine into the mindset of her mother, which was the originator of everything. And once divine feminine walked away and started healing, the mother recruited these karmics, and now the karmics gave it because the third party pulled out because they got to know divine feminine for themselves and they realized that something wasn't right. Someone adding up, they're now starting to receive karma, and they got their information mixed up and they tried to see who was the rat out of the group and how to deal with them and all sorts like that. But it was just divine feminine figuring everything out. But they don't believe that divine feminine was figuring it out. But even, or something like that, or and then they're saying like even if you don't take revenge, then somebody is doing it for you, somebody that cares about like to keep your hands clean, this and the third, because they're already like this and the third, something like that. Because they knew that you had passion. Like they thrive on people that are still stuck on something that they're supposed to have been. Like if you feel like you're supposed to be a famous hairdresser, the fact that you're still passionate about it, that you're still trying to promote yourself is that instead of giving up, they preyed on that type of ambition divine feminine had by making her miss opportunities and this and the third so that they could seem like they were helping you through the process. And then once you finally start catching on and getting it and then the opportunity wasn't missed is when they were going to try to, say like, I've been there for you, all this and the third, try to guilt trip you and try you and all those episodes like that. So that the whole time you know what's going on. So once you get on to where you're going after learning it and getting it out on your own, I mean, it is true, but at the same time, there's somebody in your crew that's working against the fact of the reason why you're not able to receive it. So you're thinking that it's divine feminine when it's really the karmic feminine. They said finish your sentence. I forgot what I was saying because she don't want me to expose her. But yeah, the reason why you can't receive it is because you're working with this karmic who is working against divine feminine, but making it seem like, how am I supposed to help her if she don't open up to me? Da da da. One whole time, So whatever divine feminine mom did to her to make her not remember, the karmic feminine was doing to this masculine. These karmics are about to have money problems. They're going to be stressed out with their family. It's going to be a lot of uncomfortability, just and the third. Everything that Divine Feminine was going through while they were attacking. It's like, well, I didn't know that she was going through all of this, blah, 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 blah. But it's like, well, you shouldn't have been attacking somebody not knowing what they was going through already. And then expecting them to be able to function. Oh, that's the thing. They're not going to be able to go on this new beginning with Divine Feminine until they tell the truth, which would expose this karmic feminine, and the masculine would then, you feel me? Ain't no telling what he gonna do, even if he just break up with her to try to go after Divine. Like, it's not gonna be what this karmic feminine wanted. And then it's basically like she wasted her time, this, that, and the third, and all sorts of stuff like that. But whole time, karmic feminine thought she had an easy target with going after Divine Feminine. So this is why you're getting this opportunity. Because even when the karmic feminine starts an attack, she cannot finish it. She has to call in recruitments in order to soften. Because Divine Feminine does not care about this karmic because she knows what this karmic is doing. But instead of exposing her or trying to embarrass her and this and the third, because this masculine is not seeing it because of the hold that this karmic has over him. So there's no point on explaining or trying to defend it or fight it. But as long as you're there witnessing this karmic try to play Divine Feminine while you're in front of Divine Feminine, like, only allows Divine Feminine to confirm the situation. So now that you've been through all of this, it's not like you don't want to be in a relationship, but mentally right now you just want a break from all of that emotional stress, having to figure out if you could trust somebody, or, you know, is this person your person, or is he a twin flame, or this and the third, and all this other goofy stuff. So it's like right now you just focused on building, like rebuilding, getting back on your feet, all the stuff that you lost, receiving it back and going through it and organizing it and deciding what you're going to do with it, and realizing the people that you should and shouldn't connect with, and just using this as a learning experience moving forward for you to not lose sight of your direction like you did in the first place, and blah, 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 blah. That's just like thirst. Healing stage. You don't help nobody, and you can't receive help from anybody either because of intentions. So